So here you come, yeah? A man that wants the smooth thighs. You want your legs so shiny that you could see your own reflection, that you want the lights to bounce off. You want your legs to be so smooth that when you run your hands by them, it feels like paradise. My name is Audie, your totally straight smooth thigh specialist, and I'm here to share my secrets to smooth thighs. Whether you are femboy or you are a straight man looking to be blessed with smooth thighs, I'm here to share my secrets with you. Only if you're 18 and up. I'm not trying to babysit. First step, get your hands on some Nair. I believe it's a universal travesty that not all humans know you can use creams to remove that pesky leg hair. So with that being said, we throw out the retarded razor and we grab the knowledgeable Nair. You can grab Nair from any local convenience store. Since I now live in America, I can just grab it from the nearest Walmart. It really doesn't matter what version you get, whether it's baby oil or cactus, just as long as it's Nair. And now that we have bottle of Nair, we go home and do homework. Just for a frame of reference, here's how my leg used to look, all hairy and before I got to use the Nair. You will see the aftermath, but first, let's get to the bathroom. Step 2. Make sure that your legs are dampened a little bit with water. Not completely drenched, but just enough so that way the hair isn't completely dry when you apply the Nair. Step 3. Make sure you keep a mirror near you and also a phone. The mirror so that way you can see what you're about to do, where you're going to place the Nair, and you'll have your phone on you to make sure that you're keeping track of time, but also to play some good music while you're putting the cream in your butthole. For safety reasons, that was a joke. Don't actually put the cream in your bussy. Step 4. Cream. So normally I suggest that you make the creaming a 2-day process. Day 1 for all just the legs, and day 2 for the butt and everything surrounding it. If this is going to be your first time using Nair, I want to make sure that you're doing it correctly and not in a way that's going to hurt you. So please feel encouraged to do the 2-day process. It's a lot more safer and it gives you more time to focus on everything. Sure, you will have to put up with that one day where the bottom half of your legs is really nice, but the topper half is... But it will be worth it, and it's just a lot more safer alternative. Now, day 2, regarding the butt, don't go into the hole. Just the surrounding surface, where the main hairs are at. You don't want to go straight to the middle. Because when the cream starts to burn the hairs off, the last thing you want is cream on the bussy. Because cream on the bussy equals pain. Step 5. Most importantly, monitor your timing. Make sure that you keep the cream on for at least 3 to 5 minutes, but 5 is even kind of pushing it, so make sure at least 3 to 4 minutes. And believe me, this stuff is really effective, so don't push your luck. Step 6. Once the time for each section has come up, make sure that you rub it off with some really light tissue, maybe some light toilet paper, and a very light towel if you have access to one. Once you got a good amount of the hairs off with the cream, now it's time to step into the shower. Here is where you will rinse off the rest of the hair and cream with some water. Not hot, but cold. Okay, maybe not that cold, but just somewhat warm to a little bit cold. While you are scrubbing the hair and cream off of your body, make sure you do very lightly, as your body just went through a chemical process of burning off all its hairs, so it's very sensitive right now. Especially around the butt. If you scrub too hard, you will have a flaming butt the rest of the day.
Water is currently hitting my asshole.
From that point on, it's just a shower as usual, and you would do this for both day 1 and day 2 if you wanted to get to both parts with the same amount of care. And if you become a veteran like me and you can knock it all off in one day and you have all the time you need to get to both sections, then feel free to do that. I just suggest this if you are new to Nair and using it. Now that you are out of the gas chamber and you can see the genocide that has taken place on your legs, with a few stragglers that you could always just pluck out, you can now head to your room for the final touches. Step 7. After drying off, make sure that you apply lotion to every surface that you applied the cream to. This will not only soothe the surface from the chemical process that has just transpired, but it will also give your legs a nice glow, and of course, the smooth legs that all this was done for. And really be thorough with this cream, alright? Don't neglect those calves. If I don't see you getting those knees done, then all this was for nothing, and I am disappointed in you. And trust me, the last 2 things you want are improperly lotioned legs and my disapproval. Step 8. Put on some clothes, you silky animal, you. Before all this, I couldn't fathom the idea of me even thinking about wearing this clothing with these putrid legs I once had. But now, I am worthy, and so are you. As you put on those thigh highs and short shorts and skirts and whatever, and you give your praise to the femme fathers that came before you, you are now one of them. And you should feel proud of yourself. Step 9. Take some nice pictures and videos. Oh, you thought I didn't know that you were going to just take some pictures right afterwards and send them to your online friends? One step ahead of you. Yeah, go ahead, post it on TikTok so you can get some attention from random strangers online confused with their own sexuality to give you the attention that you never got as a child. I mean, post it so you can get some followers that like your content. Yeah. And step number 10, like and subscribe for the content that I have bestowed upon you, this landmark of knowledge that I have dropped on YouTube. And I didn't even need to show my balls and boosie just to get my point across. Hopefully this tutorial helped you. I mean, I know it did. If you have any questions or concerns, write them down in the comments and I'll be sure to get back to you when I can. And until the next video, bye bye.